Top of the afternoon. Top of the afternoon, everybody. Welcome on this good Wednesday. It's your boy Ace. We here once again. We running down this story on Rihanna or what happened at the tragedy at her, I would say, estate. You know, her and ASAP Rocky. It was a unfortunate event that her and her children were home and someone came there and mutilated their home with bullets, you know? Um, it's been all over the news. It's been a little bit of everywhere. And I covered this yesterday, I do believe, and I wanted to do the follow up on it. So we going to run this follow up story right now. For everybody tuning in, double tap that screen one time for the kid. Welcome to the Ace Society. I appreciate everybody in the building on this good Wednesday. Salute, salute, salute to all of you, to each and every one of you, because without you, there is no me. Appreciate y'all for everything. Um, we're gonna jump right in on this. Slowly but surely, each one teach one. We build it right on up, brick by brick, like my man Stino say. So we're gonna jump into this. This right here was covered from TMZ. Um, we're gonna read this out for you guys. It says Rihanna's home shooter previously put on involuntary hold, lost custody of kid. For those of you who don't know, this is the shooter here. This Miss Little Lady right there to the right. The woman accused of firing shots into Rihanna's Los Angeles home was previously involuntarily committed under Florida's Baker Act and later lost custody of her 10-year-old child, TMZ learned. Hal Rowan, attorney for Ivana Lisette Ortiz, that's the young lady who shot her house up. Ex-husband Jed Nico Valdez Sengalang tells TMZ Ortiz was previously Baker Act in Florida prior to 2023, meaning she was placed in a psychiatric facility against her will under the state law, which permits up to 72-hour involuntary or voluntary psychiatric holds.
No, Rihanna, no. You're not the eagle. They will soar high on wings like eagles. Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. She looks really stupid and corny. And everyone knows it. But the way that they want to, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut the up, okay? Shut the up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch.
Voodoo.
Get that stupid girl out of here. Okay? They can't do this. They can't do this. What about my hands? What about these fingers over here? What about these 3 fingers? What about it? What about it? No, you're not here. You're rebuked. And even if you're here, there are many in this realm. There are many in this realm, and you are rebuked, and Jesus is the king, and you're just kicking and screaming on your way out and perishing. It's embarrassing.
Gosh, so little lady going through it over there, ain't she? She thought she was one with Riri. It says Rowan describes her as an articulate and very believable.
Mochi has helped me reverse a
you don't need
generational
that.
curse.
Both of my parents died from complications due to obesity.
My dad was type 1 diabetic and ultimately ended. Losing my grandmother.
Get up out of here, buddy. Trying to do your commercials over here. Rowan describes her as articulate and very believable, adding, if you sit down with her, she's very convincing, but does bizarre things, referencing the alleged Rihanna house incident on Sunday. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, in April 2024, a Florida judge awarded Singerling full physical custody of their child, stripping Ortiz of all contact. The order bars her from any in-person phone, video, text, email, or third-party communication with the child until further order from the court. This is her again. The text is very small. It says, "Are you there?" I guess this was to Rihanna. This says, "Are you there? Because I was waiting for your AIDS 5 head self to say something to me directly instead of sneaking around like you talking to me where I'm not at." The girl is a loony bin. I do believe she has some psychiatric problems, and that's not enough to where it's justified for what she was doing. But hey. During sworn testimony, Ortiz admitted she had previously been Baker Act, though she claimed it was based on false accusations. The judge cited concerning testimony about her mental health and ordered a social investigation. The court also noted that while Ortiz saw a domestic violence injunction against her ex, one of the incidents she relied on resulted in her own arrest for domestic violence, and she was on probation at the time. In explaining the custody ruling, the judge wrote the court feared Ortiz might not return the child to the father.
Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting code 3 incident 1920 RD809 semi for additional.
8852, incident 1921, all units 8820 responding closely from Santa Monica and Sonar to.
Doctor, you can show us back in.
8852, Roger, other unit with the message repeat.
81 shows back in from the station.
All units 81 backing from the station to.
Orthola units at 8028, 8028 additional, your shooting just occurred. The PR believes the shots came from across the street of the upper gate. The PR does not have visual. No further. It's additional 1921.
Orthola unit, shooting just occurred. This vehicle is a white Tesla, SU northbound on Coldwater. 10 gunshots fired from the vehicle at the gate, code 3, incident 1932, RD809.
Air 10, can you find out the make of that Tesla? I'm sorry, the model.
Urgent somebody. CBR, you still on the line?
Number 2, passenger, for the description, the passenger was firing a gun, additional on incident 1932.
Can you go to the model of the car?
Philadelphia 60, Roger. Orthola units responding, shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a 2023 to 2024 Tesla 4-door with paper license plate, unknown model, additional incident 1932. At 853, the suspect vehicle was last seen going southbound on Coldwater Canyon. Stand by, the peers attempting to check the camera footage for a license plate.
85, show us code 100 on. So, Sunset and Coldwater.
8853, repeat across to Coldwater.
Sunset.
Sorry, that's 8852, code 100, Sunset, Coldwater.
Beverly Hills notified. 81, was there a license plate number on the Tesla?
CBR, you still on the line?
Stand by, the peers attempting to look at the camera footage for the license plate.
All units, addition on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle was last seen Coldwater Canyon, addition on incident 1921.
02, it's going to be a Tesla Model 3, white in color. Stand by for the plate. Air 10 will copy, we're in the area.
Air 10's in the area.
82 confirm it was southbound Coldwater. 7834, Roger.
All units, addition on the shooting just occurred. Suspect vehicle is a white Tesla Model 3, license plate David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1, lastly northbound from 1200 block of Benedict Canyon.
AZ1, that's just a possible.
Search impossible. Temporary plate David Paul 38 Edward 1, David Paul 38 Edward 1.
859. I just spoke to the primary and it's going to be a verified. That's the plate and the vehicle traveling on Benedict northbound.
Okay, Brandon, roger.
And that right there was the communication between the operators and the police on that day of the incident. And the following reads.
Remember what it feels like to be a little kid? You can turn the store into a playground and the floor into lava. That kid's still in there somewhere, just waiting for the right place to come out and play.
As we reported, Ortiz was booked for attempted murder Monday after allegedly firing multiple rounds into Rihanna'S home from her car Sunday. Our sources said Rihanna was home at the time with her 3 kids, but ASAP Rocky was not home. So this young lady, I wouldn't even say feuding with Rihanna. She was feuding with herself on the internet. She has multiple videos of her having dissertations with Rihanna and going back out. I can't even say back and forth, but ongoing forward movement with Rihanna, and Rihanna not responding to the young lady at all. But she just kept on being bothersome and worrisome to the fact that I think that she actually believed what was going on in her head. So that's a little here nor there, but is more than crazy. She's been Baker acting. What that is that when like a spouse or a family member has you committed to psychiatric evaluation because of the fact that they believe that you aren't just a problem to yourself, but you may be a problem to others. Story gets deeper. Follow me, people, follow. Because these are things that I did not know. But now that we find out, a lot of people was covering the story. So a lot of different information came from different sources. So we're going to tap into everywhere that we know. And we're going to move forward so I can try to get as much details as I can for you guys. I appreciate y'all chat.
Oh, wow.
Throw array of, what is it? Array of force at me to push me down. I don't want you, and you don't go there. And you know what? God's judgment is going to be overwhelming against you when he grabs you and throws you down. I've already seen it. You saw Rihanna. You saw her picture. She has a very big forehead and an ugly, ugly nose. That's God's judgment on her. I keep telling her to stop harassing me. To stop harassing me. And she keeps doing it. She keeps harassing me. And I already bought stock in Ulta, and I have staked in Ulta. So now those energies can't harass me when I go into Ulta anymore. When I go into Ulta, the devil tries to antagonize me or instigate against me by the pictures that are there. But you know what? I bought steak in there, and I said, you know what, forget you. This is mine too. This is mine too. You're not going to be throwing bad energy at me when I'm coming to the store. So I went and I bought.
What bad energy is being thrown? She's seeing invisible monsters. This lady is going, going out with a bang, I guess. Let's get back to it.
Stock. And then when I went in there, I saw Rihanna. She looked so bad.
The interesting part about this is that we're not talking about some young girl who's just always been out of it. Apparently, this is a mother. She's a mother.
That's the judgment of God. And I thank God for that. So just the way God did that judgment, the same energy, the same devil that is trying to be around me and make my area uncomfortable, God is gonna carry.
Wow, interesting. You know, you can never take things for granted. When it comes to this, is like someone like John Lennon got killed by a fan, I believe. So you always gotta. Okay, so apparently she got arrested in 2023. She was 33 at that time, and
Yeah, she was 33 with the child, and the reason being that she lost custody of the kid because the court seemed her unfit to be. That's how that goes. The court seemed her to be unfit to be caring for her child, and she lost all custody and contact with her child. This is giving me like Selena vibes. A fan that's so obsessed with a famous celebrity, and all of a sudden, wants to take him out, him or her out. But this shouldn't have never gotten to this point. And Selena was, a kind person. She was giving. She was wholehearted. She came from a big family. I don't know if Rihanna has a big family or not, but I know her own family that she's made is growing with her and her kids at the home. And this lady here, going awful.
Let's watch this. Oh, ironically, somebody says Rick Ross ran to a fan who'd been stalking him for over 3 years. He declined to find a restraining order on her. Yeah, this is probably not the norm.
Put me on your story like this. Like, this was one time, like a few months ago.
Can you be honest to everyone in my story?
Yes.
How long have you been stalking me? Please be honest.
No, like, not that long.
How long? 3 years. Just like
I'm sorry. Mr. Ross, I would
3
never
years.
stalk you. Okay,
You're
like,
amazing. You're
it's
amazing.
like 6 months.
No, it's 3 years.
Okay. You're right.
It's getting scary. Exclusive Rihanna shooting suspect is a Bible influencer who made a twisted threat to a singer just days before an AR-15?
Yes, AR-15. She went military style base. She was trying to hurt something, penetrate, and kill for destruction. A big AR-15. The ammunition that comes assorted with that is detaching limbs if hit in the right place.
Style rifle attack on her
Hell
ammunition?
nah.
What the fuck? No way. Hold on to you.
Multiple bullet holes are clearly visible in the front gate leading to Rihanna's home in Los Angeles.
Approximately 10 shots heard and an unknown person shouting.
It happened Sunday afternoon. Police say 35-year-old Ivana Ortiz from Florida opened fire with an AR-15 style assault rifle and fled.
Well, I was just washing dishes in my house and I heard shots and I was a little shocked.
Police spotted the suspect's car from the air.
So this vehicle's a white Tesla, if you northbound.
They tracked it to a nearby shopping mall where they took Ortiz into custody, booked her on attempted murder, and set bail at more than $10 million.
$10 million.
Am I
bail.
dreaming?
I think we are inside
Whoa.
Cling 3.0. We have to be careful.
Y'all think she's gonna be able to pay for that, chat? Nah.
Like that?
I doubt it. I doubt
There. In 2018, Ortiz was booked for domestic violence in Florida in 2023. More recently, she sought an injunction to block a Billie Eilish concert in Orlando.
Hey, this is so crazy. I ain't gonna lie. And I low-key want to issue an apology to Cardi B. Me and Cardi B was talking recently. And Cardi B was telling me how much money she spends on just people just being outside of her, because the idea was, remember this whole Cardi B she was saying how much she spent on certain stuff. So I was kind of approaching this conversation. This is a private conversation, but I'll let you into. I don't think she'll be upset if I say this. And my whole thing, even back then, because that was a public thing where she was like, it costs a lot to live like her, and I was just like, so when she's telling me like how much, she was like, hey, I gotta spend this amount to keep people at my gate, and it's not just for like people who might not like me. It might be for like people who are just overzealous. And just like, I have kids, this and third. And I was thinking like, yo, Cardi, that's a wild amount of money you're spending. And I was trying to say like, hey, you don't got to do all that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I want to apologize to her.
There you go. Official apology. Because you don't know what it takes to be somebody, man. That you have to be like, she's a mom. She has kids. Her first thing that she's going to do is protect the kids. And she's going to do that by all means necessary. Any fucking parent is going to protect their child by all means necessary. So regardless of the fact that she spends this amount of money, is going to be done. If she feels that that's the need to make sure that her fucking seeds are safe and good to go, she's going to do it regardless.
I'll tell you why. Because this is exactly what she's paying for.
Exactly.
Because when she was explaining it to me, I was like, yo, nobody's going to, like, I get it. There's a bunch of like weirdo fans online, but they're not gonna pop up to your.
You don't have no fans stalking you like that, man. You just you just act like it is what it is, ain't what it ain't with you, And then you have to understand that she's a female also, man. So it's coming from both sides of the gate with her, from the men and also the women. The women, and it's 2026, so it's not like women are only choosing to be with men. It's 2026. Women are choosing to be with women. She has multiple altitudes of fans. You never know what's going on, but she is there, and she's a superstar. She's an A-list celebrity. She is a superstar now. So it gets like that. She's known worldwide, man. And you never know what's going on in these people's mind, in these people's head. People see her, watch her, get jealous over certain things, and them not even knowing who the fuck she is in real life. That's how it goes. Oh, I want to be Cardi. Oh, I wish I was Cardi. Da 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 da. Nah, that shit doesn't work like that, man. So she's gonna do what she has to do to make sure that her fucking kids are safe. Any parent would do the same. And I hope you do the same for yours if you ever get into anything like this and you have children, my brother.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all might be my audience or whatever. I know y'all ain't like that. Y'all pop up to my crib. I ain't with that with y'all niggas. Y'all niggas is like, y'all might as well be Meek Miller or Lil Baby popping up to my crib, nigga. Ain't none of that. Ain't no pictures, no none of that. But when she told me how much money she was spending, I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, I gotta do that. And I was just like, the whole time thinking, like, I think you're wasting your money. Now seeing this, I'm like, no, she wasn't. Like, she's
not one dime.
Actually pretty smart. Not only for her own health, but like, she got kids. She gotta do this.
Mandatory.
Bro, to think that some of y'all, I don't want to say y'all because it's not you guys. There's just some lunatics who actually think this is a legit way to how to try to get close to their
meet somebody. Yeah.
People they like, or they think some people are in parasocial relationships that think that these celebrities or artists are responding directly to them, so they have this ongoing beef. That's insane.
Investigators are back out here now going through the scene. It does appear that some of the bullets went through the gate and into an Airstream trailer in the driveway, also an outside wall of the home, but no injuries were reported. Tony?
God, this is crazy. She was also suing Live Nation? What?
You can't.
Oh, apparently the same woman wanted Cardi B out of here too. Yo, Cardi B, I apologize to you, Shorty. Because when you said that, I was just like, my whole thing when I was, just.
Yeah, Chad, she tried to get into it with Cardi too, also. I didn't bring that up just because of the fact that I didn't do the my due diligence on that situation, just because we was having this session about Rihanna. That was all. But yeah, multiple people she's been trying to, entertain and get feedback from and attention from, but it didn't go her way, man. She gets a whole nothing, part of nothing.
Like, friendly, just talking to Cardi. I said, Cardi, you don't need to spend that much money. You don't need to spend that much money. I get it. Like, you live a great life and your kids live a great life, but y'all are like super. And she was like, well, certain things I can't avoid. And she was like, security. But it was security just on some like, just out of respect, I don't want to get too much into it, but it was certain shit with security. And I was like, you don't need that.
Act, I ain't gonna hold you. You can't tell that lady what she needs in her life. You are not her. You are not living her life at all. You are not Cardi. You are Act. You gotta just stay Act, be Act, and what she tells you and informs you of, just take it with the grain. That's it. That's all. If you can do anything to help the situation, help. If not, you have any feedback or information to give her, anything of that nature. But hell no, you can't tell a person how to do their life. Like, you can't tell a person how to parent their kids. You can't tell a person how to wash their car. You can't tell a person how to cook a certain meal. You can give them some advice on, okay, maybe you should add a little salt, or maybe you should take out this or that and the third. But that may be to your own tasting, to your own taste buds, to your own mouth. So all of that information that's given is subjective. Let's get back to it.
This is exactly what that would have prevented.
You can't fuck with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now. But you know who has the cutest outfit tonight? You know who's the cutest tonight? I am. You ain't doing nothing to me. Ain't nobody pressed. Ivana's not pressed. Is Cardi B pressed? Shardy B? Yeah, I was just in San Francisco last week. Actually, this week. No one wanted me to go to what Cardi B had going on. I wonder why. Ooh, I wonder why.
When Drake finds out Rihanna has AIDS, what?
Yeah.
So apparently this man did.
She going crazy.
This is ridiculous, bro.
No. You're not.
Yeah, I'm a little bit shocked by this, but I'm frightened for the artists themselves. I'm like,
yeah, be fighting for the artists, be fighting for the kids, be fighting for the whole family. It's gone. It's gone. Wish nothing but greatness for them and safety, because that shit right there is at a high magnitude of psychotic behavior that might not be able to be detained.
I feel we've been getting off with a lot of lucky shit recently. There's gonna be a lunatic like this to cause some real tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope we take precaution. Holy shit.
Co-producer is going to give you unique sounds that actually fits your track in seconds. Let me show you. First, let it listen.
Especially dealing with someone like that.
Looking for the vocal chop.
That young lady. Somebody get her some help. Because she needs it.
So they're saying Rihanna left LA after the shooting, but they can't confirm if she was at the house.
She was at the house, and I would have left too. Rihanna's home prior to was burglarized several times. Now this is, okay, she got burglarized. Now a shooting. What's going to be next? Death. Death. So yeah, get up, move, get on about your business.
Sorry. My mic is low? Oh, sorry. Am I good?
Get your equipment right, boy.
All right. I hope I'm good. I don't know. I wonder what Rocky thinks about this bullshit. Like, damn.
Yeah, he hasn't made any statements at all. Hopefully he just going with the flow of leaving. That's about it.
10 gunshots fired from the vehicle. The shot came from across the street.
Extra has learned Rihanna was inside the 7,600 square foot home in the hills above Beverly
Oh, she was inside. Wow.
Yeah.
Hills just after 1 o'clock Sunday afternoon, but was not hurt. The shooting sparking a massive police response to the area. 30-year-old Ivana Ortiz, who has been identified in multiple reports as this woman seen on her Facebook page, allegedly fired the shots from an AR-style rifle, then sped away in a Tesla. A chopper pilot describing the moment she was captured.
They're approaching the vehicle now.
Her bail is set at more than 10.
Those pretty ones with the screw loose, toxic. Super toxic.
$10 million. So what could possibly have been the motive behind the shooting?
She apparently had a vendetta against her and then took it out on her Sunday afternoon.
We spoke with Daily Mail senior correspondent Kayla Brantley.
On February 23rd, she took to Facebook to share a message directly targeting Rihanna. She captioned the photo, "Because I was waiting for you to say something directly instead of sneaking around."
The site has also uncovered Ortiz's criminal past. She had been arrested in 2023 on domestic violence charges. As of our deadline, we do not know the outcome of those cases.
Hi, I'm Ivana, and I am reading poems from Bright Poems for Dark.
So she was arrested on the domestic charges, you guys. Yeah, chat, she's a dangerous one. She's a dangerous one. She was over there beating up her husband. He wasn't going to take that. He called the popo hole.
Days.
Ivana also has this YouTube page where she offers prayers and reads poetry.
Tomorrow will be beautiful, for tomorrow comes out of the lake.
But right around the same time she allegedly threatened Rihanna, she also posted this to Facebook.
You can't with me, Cardi B. You're supposedly busy right now.
It is in direct contrast, everything you see on her YouTube page as this woman of God, and then you go on her Facebook and suddenly it's just filled with hate.
As for Sunday's incident, it's not clear whether Rihanna's partner A$AP Rocky and their 3 kids, RZA, Riot Rose, and 5-month-old Rocky were inside.
Oh, the babies are amazing.
They had just gushed.
Well, what we do know is that Rihanna was there with all kids and Rocky was not there. A$AP was not there.
Over their little ones with Extra.
They're all getting bigger, and I cannot take it.
I'm surprised that the older two getting along as much as they are, you know? Happy family. Thank you.
This isn't the first incident at the Disturbia singer's home.
It's a thief in the night to come and grab you.
Back in 2018, someone broke into the mansion and was inside for about 12 hours until he was discovered by her assistant. Later that year, burglars made off with unspecified items, part of a celebrity.
Shout out to Play. Appreciate you for sliding through. The A$AP's in the building. You already know what it is. Welcome. For everybody that's here, if you can, hit that like button one time for the kid. If you can, double tap that screen. If you can, subscribe. We here. This is the A Society. Welcome.
A crime ring that was later busted by cops. As of our deadline.
Carl Mitchell. He says, yeah, so y'all think Jay-Z was behind that? Walk with me. Just stay in tune. Stay here for a little while. It's more to come, my brother. It's more to come. It's on the way. And this episode right here that I'm doing is on the way. Just stay tuned and find out. Everything's good and golden. Appreciate you for being here. Oh, he got some technical issues.
Around all the houses y'all frequent with y'all kids. If this y'all main LA house, there should be 24-hour security. It shouldn't be like a goddamn assistant figuring this out. Whether it was somebody who was in the property or on the premises for 12 hours, like, nah, like, come on, bro.
Definitely.
At the end of the day, you dating one of those. You know, when you get to a certain level of fame, it's most likely a crazed fan than an op that's going to really try to do it to y'all. That's a fact. Go look at, like, you know, even Princess Diana's, like, shit, it was her fame and people's clamoring for her so much that kind of really led to even her demise. It's like, you got to take this shit serious, man. So, you know, I think Rocky's a good boyfriend, a good husband. I think he's a good father. So I know I hope he takes this personal. I think he will. Man, y'all should have a full-on security team. I see people that one got half what y'all got. Not even a quarter, not even a tenth. They got this, like, y'all got to get on your game, man. Y'all literally got to get on your game. So I'm just going to think this is an oversight, but this is scary.
Very much so.
No motive for the shooting had been revealed.
Yeah, nah, this is bananas.
More than bananas.
This is what Harvey had to say about it.
Don't upload your videos to YouTube. Upload to Restream, where we will live stream it to YouTube and all your platforms at once. Get ready for
a just shocking, scary moment for Rihanna on Sunday when somebody drove by her house.
His algorithm is going crazy as far as I can't do that with you, got to get you up out of here because you keep being muted and everything. We appreciate you, We'll get back with you, though. All in a day's work. But yeah, Rihanna, she left her home. This was the footage of them leaving right here. Nothing but a 15-second clip. Bet y'all see that.
Why is Rihanna leaving her LA home after the suspected shooter has already been apprehended in jail and has not posted bail? Some people are speculating online that this has to do with Jay-Z and the Epstein files. I'm not sure how much I believe that, but I'm going to play you guys a couple of videos, walk you through, and then you guys could be the one that decides, okay? So this morning, reports are Rihanna and her children are leaving her Beverly Hills home. I'm going to play this video for you, and then we're going to break down and get into the alleged Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and Epstein involvement. Take a look at this.
Really quick look, because the entire street where Rihanna lives is now completely shut down, no access whatsoever. But if you go to Skyfox Place, you can see that there's 3 young children, and they're matching the ages of Rihanna's. I believe they're 5, 6, and 6 months. Taken out of the house, they were put in vehicles, they were driven out of here. We're told that Rihanna's
Carl, what kind of power do that pedophile got? Because he's always in people's business. The power of the greats, my brother. The power of the greats. Too much.
not here.
Unlimited.
The kids are no
And very resourceful.
longer here. They were here when this happened.
Okay, now that we have confirmation that Rihanna and family has left LA, I'll tell you why the Jay-Z rumors are starting to peak a little bit more. Although I still don't believe it, I will admit that things are weird. Why is Rihanna leaving her LA home now that we know the suspect is Ivanka Ortiz? We know that she has mental health issues and she's still behind bars.
First off, my brother, her name is Ivana. Second off, this has happened, not a shooting, but her house being terrorized more than one time. Now, what would you do in that situation if you had kids at the house, at your place of living right now? If someone came and shot your house up right now, what would you do? The brain is going crazy right now. Rihanna and ASAP and the kids are in a mental state that they need to leave that just to be secure, safe, and for their mental health to get back to somewhat of normality. That's it. That's all. Very much so.
Why are you leaving? What's the threat? Yesterday, just want to remind you guys.
Oh, definite. We ain't gonna get on Act case right quick, yeah, because you know Act had that charge with the little 16-year-old. Yeah, buddy, 0%.
Especially for those who didn't see my video yesterday. Yesterday, the threat level was high. We didn't know the name of the person. We knew that there was a $10 million bail, which set off alarms because a $10 million bail, what experts said, normally a $10 million bail, that's somebody who is a domestic threat. That's somebody who may have had military training. We know there was an AR-15 involved. There was speculation that there might be a second person involved. And there was speculation that the suspect could have been working for somebody, a sleeper cell or somebody that has money. So when that happens, they set the bail very, very high to make it harder to post bail or to flush out who would be posting bail for her. So yesterday, not saying I would still believe yesterday that Jay-Z's involved, but that would make me seem even more, it would make it seem even more believable that somebody powerful is involved. But then when we found out around yesterday, 4 or 5 o'clock, when we found out the name of the person, Ivanka Ortiz, we found out that she has mental health issues. We heard videos of her thinking that Rihanna was going after her. We're like, okay, to me, the threat level should have gone down at that point.
Nah. No threat level going down, my brother. No, it's not. It just happened. It just occurred. The home was just shot up. Nobody's going to sit around for that. Nobody's going to sit and wait and say, well, I wonder what's going to happen next. Well, they're wondering, so they're getting the hell up out of there.
The person has been apprehended and we know the motive. We know everything. They have the weapon. Cool. Why now at 11 o'clock last night is Rihanna skipping town and being out? Clearly, she feels like there's still a threat. Let me play the Ivanka video for you, those of you who haven't seen it. You're going to see her mental health issues. And again,
he keep calling her Ivanka. Got to do your due diligence. You got your notepad and everything right there, Ace. Take your notes, man.
This should put the level of threat to almost nil. We have a motive.
Texas Republicans have passed legislation to redraw the state's
congressional
map.
Our democracy is facing an emergency, an unprecedented effort to pack Congress. Virginians can restore fairness with a temporary measure to level the playing field. Vote yes for fair elections.
Same thing I would have did. Y'all crazy.
Welcome to Wix Harmony. Take the speed of AI and pixel-level control.
Who's doing what, when, where?
To go from words
how.
into a full website.
Mental health. She feels like Rihanna was going after her. She's behind bars and she can't post bail. What's the problem? Why is Rihanna leaving LA? What does Rihanna know that we don't know, that the public doesn't know? And LAPD has been very tight-lipped about this from the beginning. Let me play the Ivanka video for you, and then I'll play the Jay-Z video, speculation video that has over 1 million views right now. Take a listen to this.
Rihanna wants to say that we are flying. That we are flying, and we're not. She's not flying. She had a bad day. She looks really stupid and corny. She looks really stupid and corny, and everyone knows it. But the way that they want to, that girl, the way that Rihanna wants to kill me, she's the one who wants to kill me. The way that Rihanna wants to kill me shows that we're not going to show this right now. But this is my heart, Lord, and I am expecting and waiting in that beautiful time for you to show me what you're going to do and how you're going to deliver this promise. It's in my heart and it's in my vitality, and I'm very, very grateful to you for your abundant graces. Listen, Rihanna, when you die, God is taking me to my future. You want to kill me. Shut up, okay? Shut up. Yeah, she's a witch. She's a witch. I'm a watchman. She's a witch. Get that stupid girl out of here. Okay?
Okay, you can clearly see that she has mental health issues. And to go on further, she is not allowed to see her own kids. Her cousin, not her cousin, her husband has come out and talked about her mental health issues. And it's said that she's also made videos about Cardi B, Kim Kardashian, and other celebrities that she wants to go after. Mental health issues. And y'all know I'm a big mental health advocate, but why would Rihanna leave? Now listen to this speculation about Jay-Z. Take a listen.
So wait, you telling me Jay-Z put a hit out on Rihanna and it's all behind the Epstein files?
Gosh almighty. Here they go with the allegations. Lord.
I don't know exactly what's going on, but this is one of the theories that's floating around social media and gathering steam.
And this video here got over 1 million views.
And you might believe it, you might not. So I'm sure y'all heard some woman named Ivana allegedly fired 10 rounds from an AR into Rihanna and A$AP Rocky's Beverly Hills home while they were all there. You know how they are trying to press Jay-Z to be called in for questioning for the Epstein files, right? Now, what people are alleging is Rihanna is a key material witness into this whole trafficking scheme or plot or whatever that Roc Nation and Jay-Z himself have been carrying out. And what really has people thinking like, what could Rihanna possibly know is that if you recall, Rihanna herself was flown out at the age of 15 and pretty much, I don't want to say forced, but if you remember, Rihanna said it herself, they were on the top floor, 29th floor somewhere, and then Jay-Z told her either sign this record deal or be thrown off the building out the window or whatever. Now this story,
sign this record deal or be thrown off the building. I don't think that went down like that. Not to my part. Gosh almighty. Rihanna practiced witchcraft, don't she? Now that I'm not sure of, Carl, at all. If she does, that'll be something that I will have to look into, but I can't give any information on that. Or it's about them kids on that island. Yeah, it's about the kids on the island. It's about the kids on the island, brother. Epstein files.
the story is still developing. And I honestly don't know what the true, real story is right now, but I tell you this. I don't think some random woman is blasting 10 rounds of AR at Rihanna's house, and it's just random.
Okay, the truth behind that Jay-Z story is that she was up in the office and he said, listen, I don't want to negotiate or I don't want to miss this opportunity. Let's get this deal done tonight. Now, because everybody's in like the Jay-Z hater mode, it's gone to a point where it's like, yo, he held her captive and all of this stuff. Like, it's not. Rihanna has told the story herself millions of times, and it was more along the lines of, I want to get this deal done. I don't care if it takes till 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's leaving till this deal is done.
Lady Lydia says, yes, she worships the devil. Oh, boy, really, Lydia? That's something I did not know at all. I'm not too keen on the devil worshipers, you know. That's another day for another time. And I wonder, what is that going down? So she's a devil worshiper. Illuminati? Anything to do with the Illuminati, Miss Lady Lydia?
While I don't believe it's Jay-Z and Rock Nation, I do believe that it could be somebody else that is targeting and potentially using Ivana to be the fall person and know that she had all of these things on her social. Could that make sense? Could that be the second person in the car? Could the second person in the car be the one who's orchestrating all this because they want Rihanna to testify against Jay-Z, or they want Rihanna to say something about Jay-Z? We know that Nancy Mace just 2 or 3 days ago posted that she wants Jay-Z to testify in the Epstein files. Remember that?
Nancy Mace. She definitely did.
Jay-Z was named in the FBI files. We do know that Nicki Minaj is after Jay-Z. We do know that other content creators, which I will not name, is continuously daily after Jay-Z. So there is a movement to bring down Jay-Z and Rock Nation. So while I don't believe it's Jay-Z targeting Rihanna, I do believe that it could possibly be somebody who's trying to bring down Jay and asking Rihanna to say something maybe about that meeting or say something else. And she's like, no, I don't want to. And that's the reason why her house is being targeted using Ivana, because they've seen her online. They're going to say, oh, she was a crazy one. She was out there. But where did this person that has mental health issues that, we know that she's not allowed to see her kids. Her husband knows that she has mental health issues and everything. How did she get this AR-15? So I think it's possible that she was used as a pawn in all of this, and somebody might be going after Jay. Regardless of what you think or don't think, you have to admit one thing. It doesn't make any sense that Rihanna would leave her LA home.
Chat, if you're still in here, chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think that Rihanna should have left her home. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you think Rihanna should have stayed in her home, chat. Let me know something.
With her 3 children or in her newborn, and just displace them and leave if she didn't feel like there was a further threat. And I ask, why would there be a further threat if Ivana Ortiz is in jail and it was just her? You have to believe there's something more. Y'all sound off below and let me know what you think. Also, do not forget to click the link below or take this URL.
Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that one. So yeah, he's sitting here saying, should she leave her home? Why is she leaving her home? Because of that fact, bro. Her kids are having a freaking breakdown. Their lives are in jeopardy. Everything revolves around that notion of her making sure that her kids are okay. We got a couple 1s in the chat. We got a 2 in the chat. Okay, Tubular. What's your reasoning behind that, Tube? Tube says 2. Is it because it rhymes with your name? What's going on? Talk to us, Tube. You think she should have just stayed in her home? Because I don't. I mean, it's all subjective. It's all in opinionated statement. I don't think so. At all. She has to make sure that her kids are okay, man. Her kids, her family. It's called preservation. She's human, and that's what she's going to do. She's going to preserve her life, her kids' life, and make sure that they're all good to go. So I would have got up out of there as well. The home can be sold. She can move. The home can be sold. She can get another home. She can buy another home today. Place that home on the market. Sell it. She'll recoup. And I do believe so. Because it's only right that she protects the kids. It's only right that she protects herself. It's only right that she protects the family. And leave. Because without that, all the materialistic things can be repurchased. Can't repurchase another life as far as her coming back or her kid coming back. Nah. It's not that. At all. So we just gonna keep her in our prayers, you know. Wish her and her family ASAP and the kiddos the best. And make sure that we do the same thing, you guys. Always put your family first. Always make sure you're safe. Always move with your best foot forward. At least try to. We can't prevent any and all things, but the things that we can prevent, let's try to do so. I appreciate everybody in the building that came here today. If you can, like and subscribe. Put your notifications on for your boy. Because we're coming back in the next 30 minutes with another addition to this. We ended on the Jay-Z notion. And when we come back, we're going to start back up on the Jay-Z notion. And I got something for y'all. Because a lot of people out there, when they hear the thing about the Epstein files, it just gets into a roar. But I just want to give y'all some good information just so you can have and hold towards you. And once we do that and come back in 30 minutes, then we can make that work. Slowly but surely. I think she got out just in time before she gets that chicken blood dropped around. Oh, man. Definitely, especially if she doing the voodoo witchcraft thing, you know? Yeah, that chicken blood gonna get her clucking. She better get loose or get ran over. Hopefully everything's in tide and she gets to go. Oh, so we're gonna leave on that notion. I appreciate everybody for being here at the Ace Society. This is your boy Ace, dropping in with another one. Slowly but surely, each one teach one. We all here, and we can make it work. You know, we growing over here, slowly but surely. And just always remember, we don't break the content. We just break the content down. That's all. Always. So until next time, it's your boy Ace. I thank y'all. Updates coming soon, Carl. Updates coming soon. We got you, my brother.